Whoa. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm back. Hopefully, you all are having a good day. I. I'm also having a good one. So, yeah, what's going on? I don't know. Let's check the news, shall we? Wait, hold on. I want to check something out real quick. What am I looking at? I don't know. Anyway, yes, yeah. What's going on? I don't know. Let's check the news, shall we? To see if there is anything worth talking about. Ooh, all right. We are back. Welcome back. Yeah, it's New Year's Eve today. Today is the last day of 2024. When the clock strikes midnight tonight, it will be 2025. Did I care about that? I don't know. You too late. I'm already on January 1st. Well, congrats. How's the future looking? Ho ho ho. What am I looking at? But yeah, that is it. Uh, today is the last day for the end of the year. It's the last day I'm gonna do Blender for an entire year. Um, wait, what the hell? Oh, never mind. And all those jokes. Tomorrow, I haven't done Blender in a whole year. Um, stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we are back. Welcome back. Um, what's been going on? Last time I was live, I believe was Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday. And we are playing some more what's it called? Generation Zero, while we decided what else to do during the weekends, what game to play during the weekends. And I started making a list of potential games we can play. I'll pull that up in a little bit. Also because it's the same list that had my 2024 New Year's resolutions. And I guess I could also put my 2025 resolutions there as well. Keep them all in one nice little sheet. Cuz why not, you know? What am I looking at? Ooh. Oh god. But yeah, so we'll see. Today is probably going to be a short one, just because I'll probably hop off at some point to just hang out with friends and family during the Christmas, New Year's Eve time. Ooh, I might save that. Anyway, I don't see much news worth talking about. TBH, wait. All right. Yes, today's free game is Shifu, a really good game, from what I've heard. Um, so I'm pretty glad about that. It is single player, but it is very interesting. I think I'm pretty sure there's going to be two more free games. Apparently, there's one coming out tomorrow, and I believe it ends on the 2nd of January. Too grindy. From what I've seen, I don't know. What's the best example for a game like this? I guess it is kind of like a boss rush. Um, I do know a little bit of Shifu. Obviously, I've never played it, so I don't know like exactly how the controls work. I was thinking it would be like Sekiro. I also haven't played Sekiro. I think isn't that wait, maybe not. I was gonna say I thought maybe that was a PlayStation exclusive like Bloodborne, but actually I don't think it is. I think it is on PC. The only thing I know about Shifu though is that when you die you get like older. Um and so you probably get like slower, but maybe you get more experience. That's usually what happens when you get older, right? You age, yeah. So it is a bit of a hard game if you're shit. Um, I guess. There must be some like speed running in this game too. Trying to get to the end without dying once. I feel like that's definitely something someone would try to do. The art style is really nice. I don't know how to explain it too much. I like the character models just from looking at the what's it called? Uh, the images here on Steam. What else? I did miss. Did I miss a few days? Redacted came out yesterday. I feel like I remember seeing someone playing that on my For You page. It looks interesting. There's a lot of really cool games that we got this winter season. I feel like last year there was a lot of repeats from like throughout the year, so a lot of them I already had. But this one had a lot of ones that I didn't have. So there's a lot of interesting games to try. All right, hold on. I'm gonna launch up this. I'm also probably going to make it bigger since it's probably going to be the main topic of today. Ooh, hold on. Is that good? Yeah. Maybe make it a bit shorter. Perfect. Did you play Ghost Runner? No, I did not. I have not played it yet. Do I even have it? Oh. I will play it at some point now that I have it. Ow. What am I doing? Okay. So yeah, this is the general list of games that we could potentially play. Um, Especially now that there's still a Steam summer sale. There was another game I wanted to add to it. Here, let me see. Hold on. Let me try to find it. Ooh, the Steam Game Awards came out. Maybe we could look at that for some inspiration on games we could potentially play. Oh shit, I didn't wishlist it. Hold on. This one. This one looks pretty interesting. Abiotic Factor. Um, Look pretty cool too. It is a bit more expensive than the ones featured on this list, except for Factorio, obviously. That game is dumb in terms of price and not going on sale. But it still looked interesting. It's a game called Tankhead is popping off. Tankhead? I've not heard of that. Tankhead. Wait, is it on Steam? Wait, oops. Tankhead. Oh. Oh, it's on Epic. Oh, weird. What is this? Okay. Embark on a thrilling single player, a roguelike shooter. Whittaker pilot a drone-controlled tank through a desolate ECA. Battle fierce enemies, scavenge valuable parts, and fight to survive in the West Phase. Fast-paced tank action. Wait, is there a video here? Oh, there is a video. Okay, cool. I want to see the video so I could actually see what is going on. Sergi. Is that too loud? That's pretty interesting. It's like a buggy with a tank head on top. Oh, wait. Oh, that's interesting. So you're like a little drone, but you like slot yourself into machines to pilot them. Oh, that's actually really, really cool. Tankhead. A roguelike shooter. Interesting. Oops. Wait, hold on. I was looking at that online. Tankhead. I'll add it to my wish list, even though I don't really use my wish list all that much, especially on Epic. Earn a boost. 2% back in Epic rewards. Okay. I don't know what that means. Mortal Engines. I feel like I've heard of that for sure. Hold on. Also, hello, Catless. How are you? Mortal Engines. Ooh. Yeah, right. It's like the one where like cities are like mobile, and I think they like have to like basically eat each other to survive. Oh, it's based off a book. It's very cool. A very cool idea. Yeah, right. Because things are scarce. You kind of have to eat the little ones. Movie is bad, but ideas are good. I haven't actually seen the movie, to be honest. I just, for some reason, know the concept of it. I guess that goes to show how good the ideas are. All right, let me put on some music so it's not all dull. There's a probably like robot, which is really cool, but not used to his potential. Oh, interesting. Oops. Oh God. So yeah, what's been going on? What was I gonna say? I don't know. So yeah, there's a few games we have on our list. We don't actually have to get any of them if we don't want to, or those are just some ideas for things. I'm actually going to 2025 New Year's resolutions. We could start going into that in a little bit. All right. What else should I say? I don't know. So yeah, these were the 2024 New Year's resolutions from last year. And I think I did an all right job. Um, in sort of keeping up with them. Obviously, they were more like, what's it called? Um, guardrails to sort of push me in I think a decent direction in this whole Blender learning Blender sort of thing. Um, but yeah, I need to think of some. I definitely thought of a few. Hopefully, I remember them. Maybe I'll open up Blender to refresh my mind. You finished your last character? Not really. I still need to do her AR kit, but she's getting there. She'll probably carry over into 2025 a little bit. We'll probably finish her in like a week or so. What day is it today? Today's Tuesday. We'll probably finish her like before Friday. Hopefully. 100%. But those kind of characters, I usually stream all of them. So it's kind of like, what's it called? Um, if I don't stream finishing her, then I didn't finish her, basically. I'd definitely get things done faster. Uh, if I did work on things off stream as well. But I don't. Walking base. Have a look at sand. Sand. What am I looking at? I don't know. Oh, the game. Early demo. Open world PvP FPS. Sand. Interesting. Okay, hold on. I was just looking on Google, like, sand walking base. And then they finally showed us sand game. Oh, it's on Steam. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sorry. From all things, you should make a base model which will be used for any mod in the future. And wait, is it here? Oh, yeah, it is. It doesn't have a price yet. I guess it hasn't been, like, announced. Oh, you could request access to the playtest. Oh, I might do that. Why not? It's free, I guess. That honestly wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm trying to think if there's like any issues with that. In any way. I guess with a character like Erica, she kind of has like a weird body with how like thin her limbs are. But I guess I could always edit the base model to sort of fit that sort of body type. So maybe it's not that bad. I don't know. That's definitely something to consider. Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking at Sand. What does it say? Sand is a vast open-world PvPvE game where you explore the fallen planet of Sophie, build gigantic tramplers to conquer this hostile environment, filled with mythical anomalies, monuments, and other players. Oop, shit. It looks interesting. The idea kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me of like what was it again? What was that game called? The one with the pirate games. Why am I blanking on the name? Basically, it's basically like a sort of like pirate game, but instead of like piloting a ship that is made out of wood, you're piloting a massive metallic spider-looking thing made out of metal and also on sand, and you have guns instead of cannons. So it's a bit more, I guess, like modern, or maybe even like post-apocalyptic. Okay. Skull and Bones. Oh yeah, Skull and Bones. There was another one. There was another pirate game that's a bit more cartoony. Why can't I remember it off the top of my head? Either way, it does look cool. I could imagine how like interesting the battles would be if you had like a team working on this robot fighting another team working on this robot. Yeah, what is that other game? Damn, I can't remember it. It's another pirate game that's more cartoony in the style. Sea of Thieves, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. It's basically like Sea of Thieves. But in the sand. Because I think Sea of Thieves is also like a PvE where you can fight other people, but also go to different islands and stuff. It does look cool though. I like the style of it. The idea behind it seems solid. Maybe I should add it to my wish list too. Just in case. Okay, hold on. Alright, sorry. I was responding to a message. So yeah, not bad. Pretty interesting game. Alright. So yeah, there's the Steam Awards 2024. Oh god. My voice is getting dry for some reason. Or my throat is. I guess it's been a while. Have you seen a game called Voltrain? I was interested in it. I think it's like a similar idea, right? Where like but you're on a train. Wait, is it Void Train? Oops. Oh, okay, weird. I couldn't find it for a second there. Mostly positive. The idea of the game also reminds me a bit of BioShock Infinite. The way it's like futuristic, but also kind of like... Is outdated the wrong word? I don't know. Or I guess like just older. It does have online co-op to it, which is interesting. Vintage, yeah, that's a better word. Become a crew member of an interdimensional express train. Discover a new world full of mysterious creatures, enemies, and places. Upgrade and customize your train. Gather new materials and build better weapons. Play solo or online co-op with up to 4 people. Interesting. Steampunky. High Fleet. Deus in Nobis. Single player strategy post-apocalyptic. Battle for survival in the skies of a mysterious future Earth and a unique action strategy game mixing arcade combat, exploration management, and diplomacy. As the giant ships wage spectacular aerial warfare, a prophecy tells of one who will save the world. Could it be you? Oh, I see. It's more like 2D based. Interesting. What was it? I think very positive reviews. That's pretty good. Hold on. All right. So yeah, winners of the 2024 Steam Awards. I didn't actually vote at all. Then again, it doesn't really matter too much. Game of the Year, Black Myth Wukong. A game that I've heard is very good, but have not played. VR Game of the Year, Metro Awakening VR. I don't have a VR headset, so this category is kind of lost on me. Labor of Love, Elden Ring. I don't know. I do have that game. I have played it, obviously. Best game on Steam Deck, God of War Ragnarok. I should probably play a God of War game. Although if I were to play one, I guess I'd start off with the 2018 one, right? Before playing Ragnarok. Or maybe go even later. I don't know. Better with Friends, Helldivers 2, really solid game. Like it, love it. Sit back and relax. Farming Simulator 2025. Or just 25, I guess. Outstanding story-rich game. Again, Wukong. Best soundtrack, Red Dead Redemption. That game came out like a super long time ago, didn't it? Or did it get a remaster? I don't know. Well, I guess you could award anything. Best game you suck at. Wukong again. Most innovative gameplay. Liar's Bar. Liar's Bar seems interesting. We've also, you know, in my own friend group been talking about games to get during the sale, and Liar's Bar came up a few times. Just because it has, like, cooperative gameplay. Seems like it'd be a fun experience. So not bad. And then Outstanding Visual Style, Silent Hill 2. I don't think I've played any of the Silent Hill games, TBH. Don't go first into Ragnarok. Yeah. It wouldn't make sense. I'd be losing a lot on what's been going on. I would definitely play the 2018 version first. For sure. So not bad. I know all of these games for the most part. I definitely heard of all of them at least. Alright, not bad. Alright. So yeah, what was he doing? 2024, New Year resolutions. These were the ones that I was supposed to do this year. But again, more of a guideline than an actual, like, thing I had to do. Make it to the end of 2024 still streaming. Been there, done that. Pretty nice. I won't make that the one for 2025. That seems a bit ridiculous. Finish an original character. I have not done that. I was going to, but then I think I like kind of chickened out on it. I'm not a 2D artist, so I can't draw my own like references and stuff. So if I were to make something, it'd be kind of off the dome, out of my brain. I guess I still could have done some like sketches, maybe in MS Paint, something. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably revisit that. There's always more things to learn, and I guess that's kind of the reason why I didn't actually do anything with that. I don't know. It's the same thing with every character I make, where I feel like the newest character that I've made is better than all the other characters that I've made in the past, just because it's newer, and maybe uses some like more recent knowledge that I've learned, more new things, maybe perchance. But yeah, should I add? Can I add like a? I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. Let me feed my turtle. She's splashing around. 1 second. All right, there we go. Jack's like, I don't feed her. Damn. So hello, Pepperster. How are you? How are you doing on this fine New Year's Eve day? Or maybe New Year's has already happened. That's how it tends to be. Alright. Where were we? List. So yeah, this was not done. Not done. We might visit it. Just because it wasn't done this year doesn't mean it's not going to be done next year. That doesn't mean I'm going to add it to the 2025 list. But it is definitely something I could come back to if I wanted to. It's something definitely on my mind still, I guess. Start posting on TikTok. That was the next one. I did one post, so I guess kinda done. I don't know. It's a bit, I guess, unrealistic to sort of be like, I'm gonna post consistently when it takes like a long time to finish a model. But yeah, at least the TikTok channel exists or whatever. So if I were to make things to post, I could do it there. I'm doing good. I am doing good. New Year, new me, or whatever. I don't know. I don't think much is gonna change. I think maybe. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I guess we'll think about it once we start going through the New Year's resolution stuff for this next year. Make a good-looking animation. I did that like one. The one that I posted on TikTok was alright. I wouldn't call it good-looking. I definitely need more animation practice. For sure. I guess that is something that I would want to put on my New Year's resolution. I need to stop saying that. I'm just gonna say resolution because I keep on fumbling the New Year's part. Next, get to 50 followers. I think I did this one. These are more tied to like Twitch related happenings. Specifically, these are, I believe, are the achievements that I need to get affiliate. And so we did a bunch of these, I feel like. Done. Which animation did I ban here? It was the one where my little goblin character is like on one of those like, what do you call them? Like carousels or whatever. And he gets like flung into the air. Basically. That one. Alright, next. Make stream more interesting. Community topic blends. I don't know. The Cup Ride, yeah. I'm gonna call this one not done. There's definitely more I could still do. I definitely need to spend more time thinking about things to make things more interesting. I don't know. It's kind of like a consistent thing. It's not really something that I do once and then just kind of call it done with. But yeah, I think I've done pretty good. I think the gaming streams have been really good. Very fun for me, very fun for others, I assume. Maybe. One would think. Alright, now this one. Oh, wait, this is kind of done. Oh, wait, is it? Hold on. What is it again? Ooh, 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 ah, ee, ooh, ah, ee, ooh, ah. Oh, yeah. This one's like half done. Oops. Oh, half done. I did get the achievement for getting 5 chatters at a time. Which unlocks VIP in on Twitch, which I haven't really VIP'd anyone, mostly because is there a reason for it? I don't know. You could, I think you could set up like VIP specific things, but I don't think I'm at that level yet where that's sort of like important or really matters too much. So it's whatever. But it is half done. I definitely haven't reached the 3 average viewers yet. Because if I have, I would have unlocked the affiliate stuff, which brings on a bunch of other shit. So that one's about half done. That one's also probably going to be a consistent goal going into 2025. Probably not going to add it again, but it's definitely something that I work towards passively every day. Making a routine model for myself. I guess this one I could count as done, since I did update my model a bit. I was thinking of maybe like in the next year try to sort of like transition into maybe doing things in like on some sort of like VTubing software, because at the most part it's just like a PNG of the character that reacts to my microphone volume and stuff like that. But maybe I could bring the character and maybe the background even into like a 3D space, and that could add some light interaction with things or whatever. I don't know. It's definitely an option. It's definitely something that can be done. Will I do it? I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing a test drive though, or at least trying to do something like that. Ooh, whoops. What am I doing? So yeah. Not bad overall. We do something which means math based on your voice volume. And what's based on mouse position. Ooh, the mouse position one's actually pretty good. I should definitely look into that some more then, because even though I have the whole like moving mouth based on volume thing, there's probably other things that I should look into more PNG tubers, because like they definitely know more than me. I don't really watch anyone specifically, especially like VTubers. I'm a bit tapped out on that sort of space, even though I guess like I don't know, I work on 3D models or whatever. And I'm especially tapped out on like PNG tubers. I've seen some streamers do the looks just as good as face tracking. Interesting. Oh, let me write that down. Look into more. I'll make sure to look into that some more. I'll probably take it out of this because I don't really look at this text document all that much outside of this, and occasionally bring it up. I'll make sure to add this into one of my Google Docs, where I actually pay attention to. You could easily make that kind of overlay with Godot. Yeah, I should really. I know. I should really touch into Godot a bit, especially for that kind of stuff. Because at the moment, it's like a mix of OBS and an application called StreamerBot. But I've definitely have seen, especially like earlier in the year, people moving from like StreamerBot over to Godot to make like their own separate little things to do their streams. It's a very interesting idea that I definitely should do. It just takes time. There's a lot to do, that's the issue. Use ChatGPT for code, it could be really easy. Yeah, I'll have to look into it and try to figure out how to get it to work. But yeah, I mean that's definitely something I could do. I could probably do it on a stream. I was considering doing some like Godot streams this year, But the issue with that, obviously, is that I'm a novice when it comes to Godot. I'm not too sure how to do a lot of things. So it kind of felt like if I were to do it, it'd just be me watching tutorials, and I don't know how interesting that is. And then again, you have to start somewhere when it comes to learning something new. So it's like, whatever. Either way, it's a good thing. But I could also do it off stream. But then again, there's a shit ton of things to do off stream. So who knows? We'll see. It's definitely something we could do coming next year. I know basics. Yeah. We'll see if we could, like, because, you know, we do the weekends for games. We could probably set up a day during the week. Godot Wednesdays or something. Or I don't know. Something like that. And then again, it doesn't have to be on a specific day. It could just be whenever. Or maybe we could do a little bit of half and half. Do a little Blender, do a little bit Godot at the end or something like that. I have considered bouncing around different like Blender files, doing multiple things at the same time, just so I don't get, like, I guess, overwhelmed or bored doing one thing. Especially when it comes to, like, doing parts of a character that are a bit annoying or just, like, tedious. I could work on something else in the meantime, and then I'll come back and do that thing. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of ways we could do it. You want to learn Engine Go with Unreal? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do, like, anything super complicated. I don't know if what is it? If for what I want to do, if Unreal is really necessary. Unreal seems like a really big thing. Godot seems quite small in comparison, if that makes sense. Yeah. Unreal has, what's it called? It has the sort of blueprint system, which is very interesting. I definitely remember giving those a try back in the day. Wasn't very good with it, though. To be fair, though, I didn't really understand it back then. Maybe I'd do better now. Visual shading. Oh yeah, and then we make old model and compare the progress. Oh shit! I did that. Well, I guess I'm still doing that, but, like, technically done. Oops, shit. Because I'm remaking Erica. And I guess I could spend the stream, a little bit of the stream, comparing the two. I wouldn't mind that, actually. I might do that in a little bit. And this one is like, I don't know. This was sort of like what's it called? A Hail Mary sort of idea. Wasn't actually expecting it, and it didn't end up happening. So it's like, whatever. So yeah, in terms of resolution stuff, we did. I'm gonna count the kind of duns as duns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question mark. 6, 7. 7 out of the 10 are done, or I guess 11 if you count this as two different things. That's a pretty good score. How much is that? If it was a test. I got a 63, which isn't the best, but not bad. So yeah, pretty good stuff overall. So now, let us focus on, or actually, maybe we should do the Erica thing first. I think that'd be all right. Hold on. Do I have Blender open up? Blendy? No, I don't. I have Game Capture. Game Capture. Alright, where's she? Do. Yeah, have you used Unity? The only times I've used Unity, I used Unity like a long time ago. And then only recently I started using Unity mostly to transfer models over to VRChat and Warudo. I've kind of lost a lot of the memory on how to use Unity for anything else. All right, hold on. I need to open up the old model as well to see what I need to select to transfer everything. 1 second. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, what is it? It's just the body, right? Yeah. Armature and the body, and that's all I need. Okay. 1 second. What am I doing? Armature and body. Whoa, okay. Well, I guess that's a good place to compare it. When I used to do work in Game Studio, I was used mostly when I switched me. Receiving files, forms, and social online. Last was supposed for game, dev type of stuff. All right, here we are. We're gonna do a little bit of comparison, because it's part of the new resolution type stuff, type shit. And here we can compare and contrast. First of all, she was not scaled correctly. This was, I think, before I started moving models into VRChat, so I didn't really care too much about the tech, like the sort of height of characters. It was only after, I believe, this character in particular. Wait, hold on, I got a message. Wait, hold on, I need to respond to a message. Alright, sorry, where were we? Typically consider how to make flying character control. Never find controllers which aren't cheating, but you find good, but all dark community. what was I saying? Yeah, this is before I cared about that. So that's why she's so tall. And actually, I didn't realize that, but that was also the reason why she kind of was a bit of annoying to sort of play around with. Because even though I didn't bring her into VR chat, I did bring her into, I think, like VC Face. Hold on. When I brought her into VC Face, she was like super tall, super big, and I didn't realize why until obviously right now. Or not right now, but obviously until later when I realized that she was definitely much taller than she was supposed to be, for sure. I'm gonna shrink her down though, so that we could actually compare her to her other half. I'm trying to get it like as accurate as I can in terms of height. Where's the best middle ground? What the hell? Oh, okay, that's why. Ooh, wait, hold on. Here we go. All right. Is it, if you're looking to get into game to go with Unreal, I'm looking for new devs, it looks more feature to a new driver work as product tight deadlines. All right, there they are, side by side. First things first. The main obvious thing is obviously the weird coloration of her hair, hat, and face. I don't know. I don't think you can really compare those because I think I tried to do something a bit different with her in terms of here. Let me get a light in. Although to be fair though, even with a light, she doesn't look that great. I don't know. There's a couple things. Obviously, I tried to do the whole system of like having, I guess, what was it called again? I think it was a shadow map to sort of dictate the two different colors of her, both lit and unlit. But even then, a lot of the colors that I chose for her were brought from the references where she's like always in the dark. So it's kind of hard to get a good color scheme on her. I think the way she turned out in the newer version is definitely a lot better in terms of color wise. You say? Let's take for example, we just gonna have a big client and I want to see how it might look. Put together a hall in Unreal and show what we are. What do we really want to bring there? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty good idea to use Unreal. Yeah. And then I started making characters into T poses instead of A poses. Though I don't remember why I made her into an A pose. I also feel like the arms are a bit like not. symmetrical. Maybe I'm wrong about that. They'll have to look more into get to computers. Yeah, that's also kind of the reason why I haven't like used it much, since it's appeared to be very heavy. That, or it's kind of like, oh, but if you don't need like that much, the kind of thing that Unreal offers, just like use Unity or Godot at that point. All right, what else? I don't know. Can I compare the vertex count? I believe the newer one has a lot less vertex, 47 compared to 64. So it's about like a 20k difference almost. On the trigs. The face is a lot denser, I feel like, than the old one. But the legs, I think, are a lot less dense. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like where, maybe the hat also? I don't know. Whoops. Lol. I should probably take a screenshot. Actually, yeah, I guess even though she's not like technically done, because what's her face? The render, well, not the render. Sorry, the her shape keys aren't done yet. I'm still gonna compare the two. I feel. Wait, hold on. Let me bring some light in or something. Strength. Yeah, let's just turn the strength up like all the way, just so that you could at least tell that there's something different or there's something going on. Because if I just showed them like without it lit, it kind of just is a very starch difference, I feel like. Okay. Is it Unity also have a problem with how it handles engine for opening engine? When it will not open, you'll have to update it, which it will turn back your old file. Also, last time I guys work like that, I was only saved because my teammate did get back up. Yeah. Unity definitely has a lot of what's it called? A lot of different versions, and especially I guess sort of dealing with VR chat and how it, like, sort of bounces around with a bunch of different versions. What should I call this? Compare. Whoa. Okay. But yeah. What else can I really talk about? I don't know. I feel like the coloration is a lot better. I think this is solid black, which I think isn't a good idea. Or actually, no, it doesn't seem to be, looking at the color. But I do like the color that I chose a lot better. The more like muted black. Is that the right word to say? Muted? I don't know. I'm not a color expert. I didn't take like, what is their color theory or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, right. It's like a nightmare. Could you imagine losing 20 gigs worth of like work? It eats an hour, sometimes more of my time, but it's different. I could imagine, dude. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah. All right, hold on. Let me check on something real quick. BRB. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. So yeah, I don't know. I think I've definitely improved a little bit. I'm gonna post this later. I also, ooh, that's actually one thing that I didn't talk about. I worked, I did a little like 2024 recap of all the models that I've made this year in a very nice looking way. I think it came out pretty good, but I don't know. I'm gonna post it later today. I don't know when I'm gonna post it. I could post it on New Year's Eve, like as soon as the ball drops, but maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow. And maybe I should post this today. Actually, the comparison. Let me do that. Why not? It's been a while since I've posted. Gotta keep my record or whatever. I don't know. a new year's resolution of mine was to remake an old model. By the end of this year, to compare my progress. Oh wait, oops, where did I put it? Here are the results of that resolution. Can you tell which one was made last year and which one, which one was made this year? What is this, R? I have solid goals or feel I just want to be able to do game type of things. I think you might like Go.4, which is people who use Go.4 are usually really helpful. You know, mostly keep information so others don't succeed. Wait, did I spell that wrong? Which was made? Oh yeah, I definitely spelled that wrong. Made. Okay, yeah. New resolution of mine was to remake an old model by the end of this year to compare my progress. Here was also that resolution. You know which one was made last year and which one was made this year. Alright, don't want to add anything else? Hashtag new resolution. I don't know if I want to do that. New year 2025, I guess. Oh wait, I need to do like hashtag blender or whatever. Blender. Hashtag soul. Oop. Hashtag soul leader. Hashtag. I don't know. I'll just leave it like that. That seems fine. 2025, new soul leader. That should be good, I think. Yeah. Either way, I was gonna run out of like whatever. Run out of letters to post with, so I couldn't really add anything else. Not bad. I think Broly mainly posts his things on ArtStation ? Alright, yeah. I don't know what else to really compare to. I think I had a much easier job, a much easier task, rigging, specifically this part, the strap, than I did before. Although I think that was mostly due to me knowing now how to like weight transfer, based on the body. That's basically all I did. And it seems to work pretty fine. And also for the sort of this part here of the dress, I think turned out way better as well. Because if I remember correctly, here, where was it again? Oh yeah, the rig is also way different as well. The hair was made a bit differently. If I try to move this, this sort of like weird ribbon thing would clip heavily. Now it doesn't, which I think turned out really well. I think also the ribbon thing was a main cause of why this model was so vertex heavy. Maybe a bit of unnecessary. Maybe this loop cut here was a bit unnecessary. Yeah. All in all, oops. Let me reset that. I think progress was made for sure. Oh, spooky. We're making. Oh, this is Erica from Soul Eater. Ooh. Oh, I guess yeah, they're not together. That makes sense. And I'm comparing the one that I made like last year versus the one I'm making right now. Technically she's finished, but she still needs like her AR kit or whatever. But her model's finished basically. So I could compare the two different models. I guess that is also another comparison, is that she didn't have an AR kit. She just had the basic like VR chat shape keys, which she also does, but she's a bit more advanced in that case. Whoa, that sounds like a threat. Yeah, this is the last stream I'm doing this year, and this is the last time I'm going to touch Blender this year. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. All right, what am I doing? So yeah, very nice comparison, I think. Let's bring this back. But yeah, how are you, Big Puppy? How was your year? Your day, your year. Merry happy New Year's Eve or whatever. What am I looking at? Ooh, dang, that sounds tough. At least that's the worst of it, right? Things could always be worse. Yeah. Well, now that we're done with Moria, Return to Moria, I'm thinking of new games to play. Since we kind of couldn't figure out something to play this weekend, or I guess last weekend now. So I'm trying to find something to play, perchance. On stream. Something with the co-op. I'm open to suggestions as well. What am I doing? Hold on. Baldur's Gate 3 is having crossplay next month. Oh. I definitely know that Baldur's Gate 3 has multiplayer to them. I don't know how good that would be on stream, especially with people that I guess like I'm the only one who's communicating. Oh, I guess in chat, but like I don't know if it has a chat feature. It'd be a bit different. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, not a bad game from what I've heard. I don't think I've played a game like it though, so I don't know if I would like it or not. Person playing a game like that was fun. Oh, okay, that's not bad then. Yeah. They might not be that bad then. Because, yeah, I also haven't played a game like this. Sort of a role-play, turn-based sort of game. Especially with the... I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot of options. I guess it is D&D in that sort of way. You could just make anything up for the most part. How much is it right now? It's 47. Toolkit data. It's pretty interactive too. Yeah. Girls looks for this too, yeah. I'll have to look at how the co-op works. I guess that's like the thing that I care about the most. I assume it works a bit differently in multiplayer, the whole like turn-based strategy sort of thing. Although I guess you could coordinate a lot better in that way. But yeah, not a bad option. Alright. What are we doing? Okay, yeah. We were comparing the two. Now that we did that, we can start going into some New Year's resolution type stuff. Start planning out ahead a little bit, going into the new year. I mean, you could do this at any point in the year, but I don't know. New Year's is a good place to sort of wrap everything up. It feels nice and concise. It was what to say. Like, should players play at least one character? It's just you and a person, both one person. Just 4 players. You can play as your own character. Oh, okay. It's the 4-player. What? What? 4-player co-op. I don't know. I'm stumbling my words. Actually, no, I don't care about that. Is it? I was seeing that site I made some time ago. Wait, was it the one you just linked, Broly? I didn't actually click on that, no. Oh, let me check it out then. 1 second. Oh, whoops. Yeah, right. I like the sort of like trailer that starts off with showing a little bit of everything you've done. Ooh, I like that one actually. What the hell? There's also some here that I haven't seen from you, which is very nice. Three D, 2D, okay. Interesting. And contact. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. This looks really good. This is a very nice website. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. He's going to make a game. It's. I don't think so. No, it's not a game engine. It's mostly made for like. You can do a lot of things in Blender, though. I don't think making a game is one of them. No. 3D models, rigging. What else? There's probably a lot of other stuff that I'm blanking out right now for whatever reason. It does seem like it'd be a cool way to make a game, though. And there definitely does exist. I do remember a long time ago there was like this gamified version of Blender where they made it into kind of like a game to learn the program. There was a game engine in Blender, but it was appreciated after Code.release. So you can export from Blender. Yeah, you could export your models and stuff to use in game. Yeah, right. Ooh. You inspired me. What is this? I had the Blender game engine integrated for some time, but it wasn't maintained, so they dropped it. Tofu looks inconvenient. Is Tofu game working? Oh really? Oh, that's interesting. I haven't seen too much about it either. Yeah, right. Don't quote me on that. Alright. Did I write anything down? Let me see. Main party for 2 years of GeoNodes. Yeah, probably. There's a lot that I don't understand about GeoNodes that they could probably do. I'm sure you could do something with that. It'd be interesting to see. All right. Wait, what am I doing? I don't know. I'm thinking. All right. Anyway, yeah, let's dive into writing down some New Year resolutions. I'm probably not gonna have as many as last year. I think last year I sort of made it a goal to come up with 10, which was, I think, a bit hard towards the end. Right now, I'm just gonna make some up, and if I make, I won't really matter too much on how many I make up, and I could always add to them as I think over time. Some of them could be quite big, some of them could be quite small, to be honest. All right, but one of the main ones that I definitely want to do next year is to redo / remake my Blender. What did I call it again? Oh yeah, 3D auto checklist. 2.2 is low, like most. Wait, like most, I wanna be company here. Company have that fun. So yeah, I have a bit of a checklist. That has some things that have to do with the whole modeling process, going from nothing to Unity. For the most part, it's pretty alright, although it is kind of like a lot of the knowledge here that I've written down is kind of old, and I need to update it with a bunch of new techniques that I do nowadays. The workflow is also a bit different, because like I said, this workflow that from the checklist I copied from the first tutorial that I ever watched involving Blender, so I definitely do things a lot differently nowadays. So I need to redo it, or like remaster it, kind of, to fit more of my style, because it was a bit broad, and it still is a bit broad, which isn't too bad, but I would like to sort of sprinkle in a bit more detail and tidbits here and there, to make it more personalized towards me, especially towards the end. I always talk about how when we get to the sort of like rigging / Unity portion of the sort of checklist, that's sort of when I stopped writing things down. And for me personally, it's very helpful to have certain things written down, certain steps, because it's just kind of like a very quick refresher, especially with how long it could take to make a model. It's nice to have, basically, for me. Is it 2 years for being fully software? Where's our documentation? So yeah, that is one of the goals. Kind of like I could do it on stream, but also kind of like don't have to do it on stream. But it is definitely something that I need to work on for sure. To make things easier for me, I think. So yeah, what else? What else? What's another major thing that I want to do? I guess this could be quite broad. It could be broken down into like multiple different things, but I want to learn. Wait, that's definitely how you spell learn. Learn other parts of Blender that that don't tie into the whole model, or I guess, what is it, like nothing to Unity workflow. Do you want to learn to make effects in Geonode? Yeah, that's basically what falls under this. Because most of the things that I try to learn fall under the whole, like, you know, the sort of workflow that I've been doing for a while now, going from Blender to Unity and bringing things over to VRChat and stuff like that. Maybe take you some time to learn something that doesn't follow that workflow, like GeoNodes or like rigging and animating and stuff like that. Playing around with a lot more of Blender tools that I typically don't use all that much. I guess I could put like a little parenthesis or a little thing. I don't know. A bunch of stuff. There's definitely a lot. I don't know too much though, because I haven't really looked at it too much. That's kind of also the issue. I'm not too sure where to start, since I haven't really needed to sort of look. But yeah, it's definitely one thing I want to do. So I'll figure it out. And maybe not even Blender related either. Like we said, Godot. or Unity. We have such Houdini notes and Blender Geo notes. Yeah, just stuff that isn't specifically tied to the typical workflow that I use. I guess Unity stuff is tied, but that's more like stuff that isn't tied to Blender, which is usually what I mean. But yeah. I'd like to find Houdini stuff, physics notes, and geo notes. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, you can. If you want, of course. Alright. Do I have anything else? I feel like the second one encompasses a lot of things that I want to do. I might break number 2 down into multiple different things later on as I move forward. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I know I've mentioned it before, but I think who was it? It was Mr. Ziggy, a guy who makes VTuber models. I think he's gonna release a free course, at the start of the year. I do want to take a look at that to sort of compare and contrast the way he does things versus the way I do things, and try to learn some new interesting ways to do certain things. Take a look at his workflow, try to understand it a bit. I don't know if that's something I could really put down as a resolution though. I've tried a couple of times, but ended up with errors I don't know how to fix. I guess more of a personal thing, maybe, but do more personal projects. I don't know. I feel like because most of the models that I work on I only work on them on stream. I don't really do much model making off of stream. I feel like I definitely should try it. Maybe this would be a good time to sort of do a an original character. Maybe, let's see, or I don't know. It could be a lot of things. I don't know. It could also be stream related too. I definitely should plan ahead a lot of the ideas that I have, especially if I want them to be a lot bigger and not just sort of work on them like a month before. Let me add that then. I need to get better at that, basically. I don't know. What else? What else? Maybe work on something that is not character related. Cause yeah, I don't know. I am the living room setting that I made like a year ago now, I guess, is getting pretty full. I think I did sort of come up with the idea of like, if that living room setting gets too full, I could expand the house and sort of add more rooms to it. And so that could be a good excuse to work on something that isn't character related. Work on another room. Then again, I don't know. I'll need to find a way to make it interesting. I do have a terrible sort of like, I don't know what you'd call it, but I do get like very disinterested or very bored when I work on something that I'm not like 100% interested in. And yeah, I don't know. Environment creating, I don't find it that interesting, TBH. So I'll have to figure something out with that. Is it just so works in progress was some temporary stability and steps? Oh, interesting. Making this extension from scratch, so there's still many bugs for large scale use. Well, yeah, you're good. I didn't expect anything like super insane or crazy, but it looks pretty good so far. Definitely for sure. Also, hello. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy New Year's Eve. Oh shit. Hopefully your day is going well. Hold on. I need to check something. Alright, never mind. We're doing rig, the broke doing Xmas updates, and you? You're just playing? Yeah, that's basically all I'm doing. I'm just planning ahead for the New Year's, making up some resolutions, talking about last year's resolutions. I'm doing pretty good. All things considered. But yeah. Ooh, does that mean you're back on Blender, perchance? Wait, what? Oh. Never mind. Alright. Is there anything else I want to add to this list? Let me think. I'm sure I'll think of more things to add. Maybe when I'm working on Blender, something else to think about. Right now, I'm kind of drawing blanks. I probably should have written some ideas down earlier. I said I should have, since I know I was going to forget. Went to do for a while, trying to figure out what the issue was, but couldn't fix it. Oh, I had a rough day. Although, oh, I had a rough idea. Well, that's good. Glad you're back in the swing of things, working on rigs, I see. Very cool, very nice. What the hell? Is this too small? I don't know. I guess, you know what, I'll add it, why not? Look at more... Wait, look at others... Finished work / work flow to improve. I don't know. I guess this also includes not only Blender, but just a lot of things in general. I should definitely be looking out a lot more. I'm really bad at that. Only can be done under It's funny how it works. It's all gone full circle. But yeah, I think that's it for New Year resolutions. If I think of more, I'll add it, obviously. But for the most part, I feel like these are like the major ones. We do the checklist, learn new things, other parts of Blender / things that don't involve Blender. Do more personal projects outside of the streaming hours, whether that's working on models that I may or may not show on stream that I could use as like practice or whatever, or work on like stream related things that may or may not show up in the future, planning ahead way more. Work on something that's not character related. May do that on stream, may not. I don't know. And then yeah, like other people's finished work / workflow. Um, that involves a lot of things. I need to look at other people's rigs, maybe some other people's animations and the way they do their animations, and then also just like watching time lapses of people modeling. There's always something new to learn from that, for sure. Watch more streams. Pretty much, I feel like that's how it sounds like. I need to watch more people. Although I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I definitely need to find more people to follow. I need to follow more people. I feel like I don't follow enough. There's definitely like a lot of people that I know are like very good 3D modelers, but I don't follow them like at all. I need to get like an actual list of people that whose art I like, so I could get some inspiration for how to do things. Yeah, there's definitely more I could do. Of there's two of the places I've watched for what seems like a year plus now, so much faster than mine. Oh yeah, who? I mean, if you don't mind, who are the other two? Maybe I should also watch them. Because what is it? I occasionally tune into Reinhardt's streams when she's live, but she's on like a bit earlier. I think that's about it. Like regularly. That's like who I tune into. It's not a lot. You should talk with people on Insta. People are really approachable and it can also lead to good collaboration too. Yeah, that isn't a bad idea too. Maybe that's something I should add. Collaborate more. I definitely do need to get myself involved, I think, in the whole like community of Blender model making things. I'm pretty, I guess, like on the outside. I don't know. Oh wait, let me write these names down so I don't forget them. Wait, oops. I spelled the name wrong. Her actually pretty similar, but instead of learning your style, she's basically been kinda winging it, making her own models instead of tutorials. This is her first major commission at the moment. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. But then when she was doing the hair, explaining instances, she notes her hair. Oh, interesting. You want to be people who do the same thing as you. You can also collaborate with others fields like music. Yeah, definitely. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. If anything, it's probably better to not collaborate with people who, well, I guess a little of both, you know. Because then what is it? You could bounce ideas off each other. But then also learn new things with people that do wildly different things. I mean, you and I do different things with Blender as well. You lean, by the looks of things, more towards like the realistic sense. That you climb to two much popular as much as you. Like it was all around the same point, but now Mike's lazy. Clouds. Alright. I'll see if I'll check them out. I think, hold on. Do I follow her? Oh yeah, I do follow Maybelline. Is that how you say her name? Yeah. I think she streams like later in the day, which is why I don't really catch her streams all that often. But I do follow her. Snow Hunter. Let me write that one down. I'll check them out in my free time. Doing his full-time job. Oh, okay. Without fail. 6 to 8 hours, yeah. What is it? It's the same for, I think, Mr. Ziggy and Reinhardt. They seem to do it for a living. So it's kind of like... It feels like their work is like... How should I put it? I don't know. It's better to pay attention to them, I guess. Because it's like, whoa, they're getting paid for it. They seem to be doing pretty good. There's an update group of tests. Let's try also one of the issues amazing. I'm looking at. Oh. Never mind. All right, but yeah, for the most part, these are I think all the resolutions that I have off the top of my head. If I think of any more, that's funny. Just a plane shooting like paint at donuts. If I think of any more, I'll add them, of course. There's probably a few also from, I guess you could say, last year that I could still do. Make an original character. Work on some other parts that I could definitely improve on, for sure. But yeah, I think that's about it for that. A bit of a shorter list, but a lot of the resolutions are a lot broader and have like multiple different things I could do for one of them. Like I said, I'll probably split some of them up so they're a bit easier to keep track of. But yeah, so far, so good. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, whatever. Okay. But yeah, that's about it, I think. I don't really know what else to really bring up for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Or it is New Year's Eve. Tomorrow's New Year's Day. Pretty good stuff overall. So really cool. Ouch. So yeah, that's about it, I think. Tomorrow starts the new year, and we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow, is there anything going on tomorrow? I don't think there is. I think I should be back tomorrow. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. Be doing Blender, continuing with Erica, trying to finish her AR kit, so I could, be done with her. The idea was to finish her before the end of the year, but, I did say that it might slow down as we get closer to New Year's. With the holidays coming up, a lot more chances of things coming up and not being able to stream the process. So yeah, we'll finish her at the beginning of 2025 and figure out what to do there, because usually I like to mess around with a bunch of different shit before we start working on a new character. We might do something different with that, though. We'll see. We'll see. And as for games that we'll play, I'm not too sure. We have a good selection here. The sale does end, I believe, the 2nd of January, so I do need to sort of think of what I'm going to get and what I'm not going to get. If I'll get anything at all. I don't know. There's definitely some other things we could do. And yeah, if nothing comes up, then we could turn the weekend into something else. It doesn't have to be like a game day. It could also be days where we work on something that isn't Blender related. That could also work. If we run out of games to do, or any games to sort of try out. But yeah. I think that's everything. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. Hold on. Wait, is this still showing? Yeah. Wait, oops. This group happened inside of SimZone. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think I'll be doing a lot of thinking off stream on ways to sort of slim this down a bit or make things a bit more, I don't know, easily digested or whatever. I'll have to think about it. There's a lot to think about. I actually need to organize a bit as well in general. But yeah, that's about it, I think, for today. We weren't really gonna do much. I did consider playing a game, but I think I gotta go. So, yeah. That's about it. have a good rest of your, what's it called? New Year. Hopefully, if it's already happened yet, then Happy New Year. You know, 2025, New Year. Start off strong, I guess. And if it hasn't happened yet, then, you know, Happy New Year's Eve. And I'll be watching the ball drop or whatever. Not really. We'll just be waiting until 12. Say like hooray, and then just go to bed. That's pretty much what we do. But yeah, I'll probably just be hanging out with friends and family and shit. Hanging out, playing games, maybe. I don't think there's gonna be much eating. But yeah. We trying to calculate vector with delta mixed below. That's got me confused. What am I looking at? I don't know. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I don't know. Is that which can make a lot less notice? Whoops. Solution. But yeah, there's a lot of games to try. I definitely want to try a lot of these games. I guess I don't have to wait to try out these games on stream. I could play a lot of these games on my own. I don't know. But then again, I don't know. We'll see. Either way, I think that is it for today. I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. If I'm going to like disable the Christmas decoration things. It'd be a shame to go back to how things looked like. It was kind of nice having these decorations up for like an entire month. I guess we'll see. There's plenty more, what's it called? Holidays, I guess, that I can make things for. Why not? Very good chance that I can mistakes because I'm barely math literate at all. Yeah, right? Can't question the process if it works too much, at least. But yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. But anyway, have a good rest of your evening, rest of your day. Merry New Year's Eve, and we'll be back hopefully tomorrow. Or if not, I'm pretty sure Thursday, 100%. So yeah, have a good one, guys. And yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Bye, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Goodbye.